Hi.
So thank you for coming KG Plus Sigma Lounge. So this year, 2024, Sigma made the special lounge in the KG Plus Select venue.
Yeah.
It's here.
Yeah.
So Sigma had a big photo book collection, and then they bring the 1,500 books from their collection to Kyoto and make this library. So they also focus on the past KYOTOGRAPHIE artists.
Oh, okay.
So you can also see who made the exhibition in the KYOTOGRAPHIE.
Okay.
I want to ask you how was the first time you joined the KG Plus, which is last year.
Yeah.
You are in KG Plus Select.
Yeah.
So how was that exhibition for you?
Yeah. Actually, when I'm growing up learning photography, I used to see like Japanese photographers like Daido Moriyama and Rinko Kawachi.
Ah, yes.
And the pro-work photography movement.
Ah, yes.
And
like, Eiko Hosoe and yeah.
In my place, I go to the bookstore. Like this, I go spend hours and hours, look at photo books. So I learned Japan photography like that. Even, yes. That's how I know Japan. Same time, even in the early days of my photography, even French photographers, Japan photographers, very influenced me in my early careers.
So how did you learn the photography?
My childhood was very difficult childhood. I was struggling with dyslexia, learning disability, but I didn't know that time. So I'm not really good student. So I'm going with my grandmother. I'm going with my father. So my most of learning was going around the seeing things and learning, not like a school.
So it was your difficulty in the school
Study,
because of the
dyslexia, numbers, and I'm very shy. So I always go with my grandmother. She go to the political movement meeting, to school thing. So I'll go with my grandmother. And from my village was so very nature and thing. Then my brother studying architecture, so he bought a small Yashica, small camera. So I used that to shoot my family and thing. So when I first have the camera, my college times, undergraduation, so it find me very confident. First time I'm looking people eye to eye. Before I never look at people. So then I start taking my parents, my sister, my village, and then college I shooting my college friends, like that. Then I went to studied in visual communication. There I learn exposed to world cinema, literature, and then I used to go around my city. I shoot every day my city. I was keep shooting. Yeah, so that's how I learned myself.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So you still using this Yashica, right?
Yeah, it's there, but I'm not using now. But I'm now using different cameras. Actually, my works, the works bring the medium, not me. Every work have a different, yeah. But right now I'm using Sigma. Last year they gave a Sigma of the KG Plus award. Something I'm making a small film in my village. Also I'm shooting little bit in Kyoto. Yes, right now I'm using Sigma camera also, one of the work. But I'm using different cameras.
So how did you choose the camera and format when you take photograph? For example, like last time KG Plus Select exhibition, which was you show this Instax itself directly. So how did you choose the format for your artwork?
That was a long-term project. First I initially started with film camera, then digital camera. Then I felt very heavy. The lodge is very small room. So something missing for me. My friend gave me. I took the Fuji Instax camera with some films. I was playfully shooting that. So what I found was there was no hide. There was a transparent. If I take photo, they can see what I'm taking it. So that liberated me. Like the space. Also, I find the flash and the small Instax made me also. It's very tangible. Instax, it won't. It fade away very fast. I find in the large, the transgenders' lives also very short period of time. When they are very young, everyone attracted them. When they get old, Also for me, it's easy. I feel very light when I have the camera. Before I was using a different camera, big lenses. When they see big lens and all, they don't find me. So this very small camera go there. Then I shoot. They can also see what I'm doing it. So that made me a lot of conversation itself. Communication with them. So it made me easy. So first exhibition I'm showing to them. When I take first exhibition, very mobile exhibition, first so they see.
Yes.
So that gave me a lot of dialogue between me and who I'm taking. So that has really helped me in a way of thing. So in the beginning I shoot with phone, everything. Then over the time, the tool found me the work. All my work, I won't find the tool. The tool find the work. I mean, yeah.
You think your artwork is this dyslexia effect to the what is your vision?
Good question. Actually, for me, dyslexia is number and finding a name. The difficult name is like, for example, I have to work for several times. For example, number. For even aperture, like when I'm learning photography, 2.8, 3.5. So every day I have to mug up to understand. So I have to little bit work hard. And also the sound, I can't listen the sound, the pronunciation, any word, no. So I can't listen correctly. I can't able to listen. So that is the problem. But visual wise, I don't have any problem. So I am facing that number and the words sound wise for me. Yeah.
Only.
Yeah.
So no effect to the
Visually, I don't have effect. Actually, through photography only I find myself. Yeah, because camera helped me bring me here now. So really, my whatever I can't express my childhood, whatever I can't like a diary. Sometimes like a diary. Sometimes like my vision of me. Sometimes I find beautiful is there. Sometimes I find a shape. So that's like kind of I can't write. So I can imagine, I can capturing with the things. So,
but through the finder, so you can be more concentrate.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah. So that is made like kind of I feel like a meditation for me because that moment I forget everything. I go some different world and come back. So now I'm feeling like that. So when I use camera, I forget everything. The one moment, then I come back. The image is that moment.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So how is this year's KYOTOGRAPHIE 2024 artwork? What was the title your exhibition?
Yeah. Last year I showed the large work. After the award winning, you and Lucille and Philip, we went to dinner. And I remember the dinner, I was little kind of happy and mixing my. Then you asked Lucille, and you asked me what you are going to show next year. Then you can show the large also. You have any work. So Philip reached me out. They need you and Lucille looking for what is your concept. Can you propose your idea? They want to know that. This time the topic is source. So we need to listen to you. Make a presentation. So I made a presentation because last year was I'm like outside that community. I think that this time I want to bring my experience of what I'm going through. That's very important for me. So the work is I feel like a fish. I proposed to both of you and everyone. You guys liked it. Then I improvised from there. Then this time I'm showing I feel like a fish. It's about my family history, my childhood memory, and I'm tracing about last 4 generation of struggle, joy, and my statement and yeah, it's like it's still ongoing project, but it's good enough to show it like a big opportunity here. It's like I can see last year I got so many people came and talked to me, even though don't know language. They used the app and they said, so that was really touched me last year, because then I spend whole time in the gallery, have a talk. So then I know what is that Kyoto people and how people come interacted. So this year, like I wanted to show my work. I mean my family work.
So how did you put this title? I feel like a fish.
I never comfortable about my lifestyle. I always run away. So because of the family situation, I tell my father to sell all the land and property. We go new places. So my father used to tell me that that's why grandmother moved from different place to here. And we have a school now. I can't leave. I have a responsibility to take care of the school. You are young. You can move wherever you want to go. So at that time I find I have a passion about working in Bollywood cinema. I want to become a camera person, movie camera, cinematographer. So I got a job. I went to Bombay. I was assistant cinematographer. His name is Ravi K. Chandran. He's one of the famous in India, our country, one of the legendary cinematographer. So he took me. I went to Bombay. So then I very rarely come home. Then lockdown time, I was in a workshop. Then I have to rush to come back home. Then I saw the airport, people like, people are not, that time only during COVID time, isolate, social distance with you. So for me, in my village, we are already, Dalit community, far away from the main village. So we already isolate. We already social distance. So for me, like looking at everybody, I was like a joke for me. I mean, I'm laughing. So that time I really, that's a time for me to make a work. And I never comfortable with my family, what I have. Then I realized that is not me. If I really not comfortable, I really work hard to create a house. Then this is my life. This is me. Then I start to accept and embrace my life. So came home, I was just shooting my home every day. That time my sister came. We are like a joint family. My brother, 2 brothers and me, we are living in a house. My sister came for holiday because of came on the lockdown. COVID, she stay with us. So then it's a time for me. I was shooting family. Then like a 10th day, I think the Corona first 10th day, we are inside the house. Then my nephew, they have my brother's sons. They have a fish tank. They love to have animals, pets. So they have a fish tank like. So then I was talking to my friend. Then I said, my friend, I feel like this fish. Then I felt my house become a fish tank. I'm like a fish. Also, I metaphorically caste system also, looking. So that's how I find the working in the 10 days. The beginning of the 10 days, I find the topic, the title of my work. I feel like a fish. Also, fish is like when you want to find yourself, you have to go more deeper. So philosophically also very meaningful, and also fish is very it only survive in the water, and the like something like water is polluted, the fish will die. Something like a clean water, so like a caste system, so the fish like a struggling, So that's a very metaphorically subject. So I find it. Also, a lot of people use fish. And also fish can't, when you take out water, fish will die. So I feel like metaphorically how caste system affecting me, not only me, the whole community in India. So
I was in India several times, and the caste system is not obvious for the foreigner. But one time I wanted to ask my driver to have a lunch together with an Indian person who is I don't know, maybe high caste. So it was quite a strange atmosphere. Like he said he cannot. So I asked him, why not? It come. So it was impossible. So I was so shocked.
Yeah, it's like I'm glad you invited him, but it's we don't have a system like that. They'll say you are a driver, you have to be because we train like that. So that's why maybe he also reacted like that.
But you think still like that this caste is doesn't change even like 2024?
Yeah, actually it's very complicated in a way. They have a great foundation.
Yes.
Yes. Now the countries now they have they want the system again back. And so we have to really work hard. I think also in Tamil Nadu where I'm coming from, I'm the first generation photographer from the community, Dalit community.
Yes.
And also photography came to India through British people, and it's reached me very late when it's late, and also it's not very easy. Any art medium is very expensive. You have to money buy a camera, you have to have a studio.
Yeah.
So then someone like me is not very affordable. Even my parents are coming from middle class. It's very hard for me. I sustain myself like 20 years working in Bollywood. That money I invest my work. And for large work, in the beginning in India also they looked at my work. It's not a work. It's very dirty, ugly. And India is so beautiful. You have to work. Then I have a question. Someone like me, I was confused a bit. But here when I came, I got an award. Now then it's like a new life for me now. It's opened up me. Now I'm much confident what I believed, what I believed before and what I'm coming from. For me, my life is the aesthetic. I can't go with other people reference, validation.
I want to ask you because I was also working for the movie industry. I was the writing director.
Yes.
So movie industry, so many people working together.
Yeah.
So but photographer is an individual.
Yeah.
So you think this caste is if you are in a movie industry, it's you couldn't get like a position.
No, in Bombay they won't when you are talented. Now in Tamil Nadu, lot of Dalit filmmaker, like a filmmaker Pa Ranjit. Last 10 years he making a very good work, and now he made a lot of people assisting. So now things are changing. Yeah. Because of one person went success, he helping everyone. He made a thing. I'm associating with him. We do some small festival there, So things are changing now. Somebody come from the community. He want to really give back to that. But he really working hard and in Tamil Nadu. But when I went to Bombay, the camera person he saw my work. He liked my work. He took me. And if you are really talented and if you are things you really work hard. When I was in Bollywood, nobody asked me what is my caste. They look for my talent. But in Tamil Nadu film industry, they are very very casteistic film industry. But last 10 years, filmmaker Pa Ranjit he's from Dalit community, and he made his own money. He's spending. He do lot of festival like this, like a different art festival, theater festival. So he make people to give a chance and growing. So now. Also now I'm Dalit photography also coming up in Tamil Nadu. So through this work now people come to this work make more dialogue. I believe that.
So you also yourself you want to change the photo industry like this. Dalit people still not so many, no?
Yeah, very few now. And I'm connecting with everyone. Last year there is a fellowship, Southeast Asia curator fellowship. In Delhi there is a art institution called KOJ, Coach and British Council, they combined, they did a CISA's, Curators Southeast Asia Fellowship. I was part of the fellowship. So I was a curator. I collected all my young photographers. I did a curation called Rooting the Nails. How in Tamil Nadu, Dalit art, Dalit literature, Dalit cinema, Dalit photography came. So I did a curation.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So now it's really, I have a dream. We don't have a visual history. So I want to really make a book, collect all the things. And also, if I get a chance, I want to bring that work to here also. Because yesterday someone saw my work. He told me that Japan is really like a closed thing because of island.
Yeah.
We don't know much about so many countries. Last year he came and you show about different work. It's really really we know. So I was very curious. This year what you are bringing, and I saw your work was touched and very deeply connected. What you are coming from, what you are speak. So for us it's new thing, and thanks for bringing this work. Somebody yesterday told me, I don't know, he and also I'm spending there, people recognize me, like they come and talk to me, come and talk to me, so that's why I'm spending more time. Yeah, so if I get a chance, maybe I can bring the work what I did with the community work, I can bring if I get a chance. So then now there people know about India a little bit through the other side of other India.
Yeah. That's very important.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, how do you feel this time KYOTOGRAPHIE, your exhibition about venue and scenography?
Yeah. So in the online meeting when we did, I was proposed the idea of I want to create my house, and also I proposed the idea of open space or something. Then like from the team, KYOTOGRAPHIE team, they proposed the idea. In the beginning, I was not really sure about it. Then, but the scenographer really, they understand, and they come up with the brick wall. So I was seeing with everything in the paper design. So I'm not able to really feel that. When I came here, then I understood, because 2 times our school was demolished, our house was demolished. So that means brick we rebuilt.
Yes.
So the brick always when you demolish you can rebuild. And family is individual person. Then every brick is like an individual person. When you put together it's a family.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm finding a meaning. The brick is really work with brick. The brick also caste system like a hierarchy. And the house, the main house where we're showing that just near the river, that's also like a kind of a fish tank.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Also last year, you won't believe, when I was there, I was going around the city. I stood in the bridge outside, and because water and my life was very close. I'm working on the down by the Mullai Periyar work. And my first work is about in India. My first work is about a river project. It's about Narmada work. So me from childhood to river water is very close to me. So when I came last year, I was going around the city. I don't know why I stood on the bridge. I was looking at the building and walking around on the sidewise. I was sitting there. I was wondering what could be this building.
Yeah, it was close. Yeah.
So then because my house, where I'm in my house, there was small childhood time, there was small water stream kind of thing. I used to play, I used to catch a fish, but now it's very dirty. So it was reminding me. So now this year my work is inside the building. I'm inside, I'm looking at outside, outside what's like, so it's very beautiful. It's also deep meaning I connected. Last year I was wondering, standing in the bridge, what could be inside. But now it was closed for 10 years. Now the first exhibition happening inside. So it was really beautiful. Also the space when we go inside, nicely designed. And we go, then there's an open space courtyard. Then we'll go everyday life. And also the black card also, yesterday someone came, they said, when you go political thing, we have a signboard. So the 4 is like a signboard. So people come and finding the meaning. I'm in India, we are in Japan, so the whole team worked, but people coming and they finding a meaning. Also, that we have a projector room and people sitting. Every time when I go, like 5 people, 2 people, 3 people, they sit and watch. When I'm there, they found me. They come, they talk to me. So it was really beautiful. I make like I'm finding my home in Japan, like here in Kyoto.
Great.
Also, other work I'm making a work called Lizard Tail. The Feel Like a Fish, my other chapter is like it's kind of the Feel Like a Fish is like about my angry, like letters and a little thunder of my everyday life. Then about tea and cast, I'm using that wet plate and film. The other work I'm making, the other work is called Lizard Tail. The Lizard Tail work is about from my village Vadipati to KYOTOGRAPHIE. I'm finishing the story there.
Yes.
So now I'm shooting some chapter here.
Yes.
Yeah.
In Japan too.
Yeah. So the 4th chapter is ending in that is the work. It's I got a prize in French museum. How to very hard to say the name.
K-Brandy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a national museum.
Yes. So that work I'm starting with from a small boy, shy boy. I finding a photography voice. Then from there I went to Bombay. Then I find a large work. Then large works bring me to Japan. Then again the large works bring me to Feel Like Fish come to here. So the 4th chapter I'm making a work. The film camera the other day I shot. So I'm that story. So every day morning I go around the city. I'm making a picture. Then little time I'm there. So the chapter ends from that's called spring. Right now I kept it because spring after new beginning. So yeah.
That's interesting. It's a big museum about ethnology or human being.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So also I'm finding a lot of good things here. So I wish to come again and again if I find an opportunity. Then I want to create something here because I've grown with dreaming about Japan life. Now I feel like it's very now become my home now. Like, meet everyone, people like there. Isuke here and everyone last few days working with the whole KG Plus team. They're so nice.
Yeah.
So it was so nice to be like here and I'm finding a new. Maybe the chapter opens up. I don't know now.
Yeah, that's most what we want because Kyotography is also photo festival, but it's also like we want to connect artists and other new world. So that's why we try to invite as much as possible the artists to Kyoto and introduce curator or people and then we hope something happen in the future.
Yeah, that second day dinner, I'm sitting with you and the Sigma people, Sigma team came there and I met the owner there. Then I met Rinko Kawachi.
Yes.
So my dream, I see books her and finally I see her. I went to talk to her.
Yes.
And Vivian yesterday she came. She spent time with me.
Oh really?
Yes, and we went for dinner. So I was look up big masters. So now Kyotography bridge between like different countries photographers. Then I'm looking forward to see that the museum that happened, no, that Oshimana people.
Yes, Yanomami.
Yeah.
Brazil.
So that I saw I can connect so many resilience to that work. No, the work also very amazing work. But whatever I saw the opening day, they're showing it on the big screen. And the Imam people, the Brazil Yanami people. So that is also kind of how they fight for their own land.
Exactly.
So we also fight for our space. So I can connect lot of and the gypsy music that day which happened was I was like so it was so beautiful for me like because being from our community we have my grandfather is a play music.
Yeah. So gypsy is also
come from India.
Kind of connected to India.
Yeah. Also our culture also music is very very part of our life. We call parai. My grandfather used to play parai.
Yes.
So I used to listen my childhood. My mom is a Christian. My father is a Hindu. So I exposed to Hindu culture, and every Sunday I have to go with my mother. I listen pipe organ. So I listen pipe organ.
Yes.
So I used to listen that folk music, and then listen to classical, Western classical also. So that also is important for me. Mix of both culture, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we wanted. We also have a music festival and photography and music together. So we want to take out a border between the things. So
Yeah.
and then connect. So if you have some message.
Oh, I'm so happy because I never imagine. I never imagine, like, you know, I'm very come very small family, and you know, but the art only connected with me far away from, you know, whatever I see films and music and photography. And I had a dream inside, one day I'll go. I came here because of the art connected me far away from, and so I came here. I feel now. So what the message cut here, and if you believe something, you work, the time will come to that brings to you wherever it goes. That was I'm taking message from here to myself, and also for the art only brings that what is the word, liberation anybody. So you know, so this place came, and I'm inspired from art and visual art. So I'm here now. So in a way I have to thanks to that the Japan culture, especially the photographers, whoever I dream about, and I'm here now. After the KG Plus, this year, after I shared my Instagram, in India a lot of people applied. This year also one Indian photographer, Abhishek got selected.
Yeah.
His work is here. So I hope I believe more Indian photographer works come people, Japan audience can see through photography. So I like same way, you know, that is it's a wonderful platform. It's one of the biggest festival in Asia and world, and also for me also it's a great opportunity for me to here to show my work and sitting with you to talk, discuss about, even though a busy schedule, and you have a time to talk about where I'm coming from, and we discussed. It's also very beautiful, also made me express myself. So I'm thankful to the whole team and photography, the team, festival team, and the city people wherever I go. So I have to thank for.
Yeah.
I'm very thankful that whatever happened to me here.
Yeah, so you work so hard and then make yourself move. So that's why I think chance coming. So please continue.
Yes. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
having me here.
Thank you too.